Are you curious who's talking to your computer right now? Hacker Deterrent Pro's revolutionary display finally makes it easy for you to know who's talking to your computer at all times. What makes Hacker Deterrent Pro's unique display such a game changer? Hacker Deterrent Pro organizes internet communication into three categories: browser traffic, app traffic, and DNS traffic. We will explain DNS later in this video because it's the shield that can prevent malware from getting onto your computer in the first place. Hacker Deterrent Pro then groups the traffic by name. When your computer is visiting many sites owned by the same person or company, you just see the one name of who your computer is talking to. Hacker Deterrent Pro also filters ancillary traffic. For example, when you visit a web page, that web page often requires your computer to access dozens or even hundreds of content sites. Hacker Deterrent Pro filters the content sites, moving them into the background so that you only see the name of the web page. This can reduce the number of names on the display by up to 99%. Through Hacker Deterrent Pro's unique organizing, grouping, and filtering, it's finally easy to see who's talking to your computer. The power to see everyone who wants to access your computer is the key to finally controlling who can access your computer. That's why each category has a monitor mode for seeing who's accessing your computer, and each category has a control mode for choosing who can access your computer. Now you finally have full control. You can select which category you want to see by clicking on the indicator for that category: browser, application, DNS. Since Hacker Deterrent Pro blocks bad sites, you can remember the indicator categories with the letters B, A, D: browser, application, DNS. When an indicator is red, this means that the category security is currently disabled. When an indicator is green, this means that the category security is enabled and no sites are currently being blocked for that category. When an indicator is yellow, this means that the category security is enabled and one or more sites are currently being blocked for that category. If you want to see who's being blocked, you can click on the indicator and select Control Mode. If you want to allow any of the blocked traffic, then you simply click on it. Once you've allowed all the traffic that you want, then you can click the indicator to close the category window. Whenever you see yellow indicators, this means that Hacker Deterrent Pro is keeping traffic off your computer that you don't want. Every time you see a yellow indicator, this is traffic that would be allowed if you don't have Hacker Deterrent Pro installed. When you first install Hacker Deterrent Pro, a step-by-step setup wizard automatically starts. If you want to reconfigure Hacker Deterrent Pro, you can launch the step-by-step wizard at any time. The step-by-step wizard includes a screen for selecting a DNS server. Your computer uses DNS servers to convert site names, such as apple.com, into numeric addresses, such as 17.172.224.47. Your computer asks the DNS server, "What's the address of apple.com?" The DNS server sends a list of all known addresses. Some DNS servers keep track of malicious sites known to distribute malware. When your computer asks for the address of a known malicious site, the DNS server doesn't give the address so that your computer cannot connect to the known malicious site. For maximum security, it's important to choose a DNS server that offers this protection. You can also select a DNS server that blocks sites that are non-family friendly as well. Unfortunately, many internet service providers try to force your computer to use their DNS servers. While these DNS servers are run by reputable companies, they don't block malicious sites. Therefore, if your computer uses these DNS servers instead, then it's no longer getting the protection you've chosen. Hacker Deterrent Pro solves this by only allowing DNS traffic to your selected server. All other DNS traffic is blocked, including DNS traffic to your internet service provider. Hacker Deterrent Pro ensures that your chosen protection firmly remains in place. The step-by-step wizard also guides you in installing a browser plugin. The browser plugin tells Hacker Deterrent Pro the names of the web pages you have open and the names of the sites that these pages pull content from. Hacker Deterrent Pro blocks all other traffic to stop Trojans from using your browser to send your digital life directly to their servers. If you have any browser plugins from other companies that require internet access, They too will be blocked until you expressly give them permission to communicate. Just open the browser category and select Control Mode. Then click to allow the traffic requested by the plugin. If you need to use a browser not currently supported by Hacker Deterrent Pro to access a specific site, then you can temporarily disable browser whitelisting to do so. Just right-click on the browser indicator to access the browser menu. Select Disable Browser Whitelisting. The indicator will turn red, signifying that the security for the browser category is now disabled. When you are done using the unsupported browser, you can right-click on the indicator to turn the browser whitelisting back on. You can access the menu for each indicator simply by right-clicking on it. So, what about applications such as Microsoft Word, Adobe Photoshop, and Netflix? Hacker Deterrent Pro has a name-based firewall that makes it easy for you to choose who your apps can talk to. Just click the middle indicator to open the application firewall. Then click the title to put the firewall into control mode. Let's use App Control to set up the firewall for Microsoft Word. All you have to do is launch the program you want to set up and then choose what to allow. So let's launch Microsoft Word. Notice that Hacker Deterrent Pro shows that WinWord's maker is Microsoft Corporation, and it shows that WinWord wants to talk to Microsoft Corporation. Hacker Deterrent Pro's unique name-based firewall makes it easy. Since WinWord wants to talk to its maker, you can just click to allow it. That's all there is to it. Once you've set up your apps, you can click the middle indicator again to close the app firewall. Generally speaking, your apps only need to talk to their makers with a couple of notable exceptions. Some apps may need to talk to Microsoft, the maker of your Windows operating system. For security reasons, other apps may need to verify their digital signatures with the Digital Certificate Authority, the maker of the software's digital certificate. If you see an application trying to talk to the maker of your operating system or the maker of its digital certificate, then you can safely allow this traffic as well. Now you know the basics on how to set up and use Hacker Deterrent Pro to thwart Trojans. In upcoming videos, you will learn other features that you can use to prevent phishing and also stop browser surveillance as well.